Well, up and set up, up and working. Whole sound system works. Was worth the time to mount all the cables in the wall. It's not all lined up right. Still got to mess with it, but I'm a little tired. If you're doing that out of the box, you need 2 people minimum. This thing weighs literally 30 pounds more than a lot of them. It's the backlight, which is a full array local dimming, plus the HDR. And you can tell right off the bat that it's far better than any of the TVs that I've tried or seen. It smokes my Sony upstairs, so I don't even know how a Sony 900F or H or whatever they want to call the next one is going to touch this until they do some major design changes and go with a better system. Because all they seem to do at Sony right now is just tweaking a little bit, but no changes. Literally, I think this picks up HDR. This camera. If it doesn't, well, I'm sorry. But the picture on this TV is just smoke checks everything I've seen in the store anywhere. Out of the box, no calibration. Still very beautiful. This is off YouTube, by the way. It's 4K HDR, Dolby Atmos, which the system supports. Easy to set up everything. The only problems you have setting up nowadays is actually, believe it or not, Roku was a pain in the butt on a new TV because of the way their system works. And they don't have a call-in number, I guess. Also, the other people that had, if you have trouble with any of them, that you want to have a nightmare, Disney's a nightmare, but I got that solved a long time ago. But as far as channels go, it's smooth, the processor's quick. No crawlies on the screen, and I've been rolling some pretty hefty content. And for what I got it for, which is what this is, showing movies, showing nature videos. Some of you guys would say old people stuff, but not really. A lot of the stuff you watch nowadays, I watch this as a good way to test to see if you got any problems. And I don't have any problems. Ratings on this, real simple. Menu system, Roku. Well, I loved it before I even got this TV. I've loved it on several boxes. And now with this TV, I can tell you, this is where you want to go. If you want to get a large TV, the best you can get right now, we're talking about this television. The 615 or the 617, r615, in 75 or 65 or 55 is literally as good as you're going to get. Now you have a hit and a miss. You can get a bad TV. In the case of this one, I've noticed no faults, no problems, no crawls. No video problems at all in anything. I've tried it from every source except 4K Blu-ray, and we're going to find that out tonight. But as far as I can go on all the sources that you can stream, perfect. Absolutely no reason to go with another brand. If you want to save some money, these are currently really cheap at Best Buy. And it's like I said, it's hit or miss. You either get a good one or you have a problem, and that's been the experience of a lot of people have, but I've not seen very many people have problems with the 75-inch. Only the previous models before they released the 75-inch. They might have got their quality control. I noticed the grayscale on a lot of the stuff is beautiful, uniform all the way across. The blacks are very black, and well, I don't think I need to tell you about the color. You want a good TV, you don't want to waste time. So you notice how I mounted it in the wall? I did the whole thing, bought the parts from Home Depot and did it myself. And antenna's there in the window to the right, because in this place I haven't taken the time to go and put a antenna outside the house. So, but I get really good all channels. The tuner's very good. And of course this is all running 4K, by the way. Off the Wi-Fi in the house, which is a mesh network, which is quite a bit faster than the normal network, but it's also on gigabit, and we're on 40 megabit. So that's enough to run all your 4K channels. I looked at 8K, but I couldn't see enough of a difference, and the reviews are showing the same thing. And by all means, if you do set up Dolby Atmos, make sure you mount your speakers, height speakers on the wall above or on the ceiling. don't use the speaker tops. It just doesn't give you the spatial difference. This way it does. And glad I could help you guys out. If you need more information, ask.